Hey guys, Devs04066 here, and today we are back again with another DragonFable video. Right, so for today's video we'll be looking at the In at the Edge of Time challenge, and it's actually really tough. It's the new Legion challenge. Okay, so all you have to do is click here to access the In at the Edge of Time, and few preparations you need before starting this challenge. First of all, you're going to need good poison resistance here. As you can see, I have my defenders items equipped. I have Canopic Charm, and I also have my baby dragon equipped simply because it does damage, the most damage of any pet, and it also provides healing to me. So my poison 29 and my all 37, which gives me a total poison resistance of 66%. You also want to bring along two guests, and I've chosen Artix and Mitra, and you can actually do this with Artix and Nitera as well, but I find Mitra to work better simply because she has better defensive options. So the rewards, you actually get the Necro Paragon armor if you beat them one by one, and you combine with some of the Tele Shards from the Time Torn Matrix here, which is the armor that I'm currently wearing, and also basically just another reskin of Necromancer. But the skills look really cool, so I'm sure you guys might want to get that. If you beat both of them together, you actually get this, the Legion Bracer, which is the best bracer in the game. Today I'm going to show you how to beat them, and I won't be showing the individual battles because if you can beat them 2 on 2, then you can basically beat them 1 on 1. So what I want to do is, first of all, I want to start out by nuking the Legion Crawler first and trying to kill him off before we deal with the Toxic Abomination. Simply because the Legion Crawler, he has a higher hit chance than the Toxic Abomination, and also he will attack you for more and more times as the battle goes on. So you really want to kill him first because you don't want him hitting you for like 20 times at the end. So yeah. And here, as you can see, why I've chosen Necromancer, because it's actually a very defensive class, almost stronger than Dragon Lord in terms of defensive power in my opinion. You have a blind skill, you have a shroud skill, you have a heal skill, and you also have a shield skill. And combine that with my trinket, you actually have 5 defensive skills which you can use against the Legion Crawler. So you want to try to keep your guests up for as long as possible so they can do more damage to them, and also cause they will serve as meat shields for your main character. Now the Legion Crawler basically doesn't have a lot of special abilities. All it does is hit you for more and more times as the battle goes on. As for the Toxic Abomination, he is susceptible to your stuns, but not the Legion Crawler, and I find the Toxic Abomination slightly easier to deal with. So the Toxic Abomination, what I can do is take turns stunning him with your main character and Mitra with her stun skill. So here I'm going to stun, no, not my main character. Okay, I'm going to use Mitra to inflict that stun. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Corruption to deal a dot to him and maximize my damage output over the next few turns. So here what I'm going to do is stun the Abomination, and you can basically rotate around your hero's stun and defensive skills along with Mitra's defensive skills to keep your whole party safe. So yeah. Ooh, that got really unlucky there. He got 2 critical hits in. So you want to be careful of your whole party. You really want to keep them up for as long as possible, and once you see their health going down below 1000, you want to start healing them, and looks like I have to start healing Artix. So what's good about Artix is that he has a full heal, so yeah, I'm going to use this shield on my whole party simply because I'm a bit scared, and Artix has this fully heal skill, so yeah, no problem there. And Toxic Abomination, I'm actually going to stun him right now. Now we can switch back to Legion Crawler, and I'm actually going to use a potion. And for Artix, we'll use our nuke skill on this guy. Now there are many strategies going around. You can use Nightera, you can use Nightera as a guess, you can use Dragonlord armor, you can use the Shadow Walker of Time armor. It's totally up to you guys. All of them will actually work, but I actually found this to work the best. So yeah. And of course you don't need Necro Paragon. Like I said, it's a reskin of Necromancer, so just get the Necromancer armor if you guys haven't got the Necro Paragon armor yet. Wow, okay, very nice critical by Arctics there. And I also want to keep on using Boon as often as I can, just so I can maximize my damage. Now, it really helps in your battle against the Toxic Abomination if you manage to keep both of your guesses up after the Legion Crawler dies. So yeah. Okay, so what's special about these two monsters? I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the Legion Crawler, he just hits you for more and more times as the battle goes on. And for the Toxic Abomination, he just hits for really hard poison damage, which is where your poison resistance comes in handy. And he also has a nuke skill once his rod gets strong enough. So the rod, he basically corrupts the rod, and what that means is it's just a fancy way of saying it's a nuke skill for him, and he also heals himself. So even at super high poison resistances, that nuke can one-shot you. So be really careful, and you want to switch to your Shroud skill once you feel that he is going to use his nuke skill for the Abomination. And don't bother using shields because it's a guaranteed hit from what I remember. So what you can do is actually stun him or use the Shroud skill on the Necromancer. Just remember not to heal while your Shroud skill is active, or your heal will actually damage you instead. So things are looking actually pretty good. Both of my guesses are still relatively healthy, I say, and Legion Crawler is going down, so yeah. So Toxic Abomination's about to use his nuke skill, I think. So hopefully Mitra stun will be ready soon. I didn't really see how many turns of cooldown he has left. Okay, so Legion Crawler's gonna hit me now, and wow, he's doing quite a lot of damage, unfortunately. So it looks like Arctics is in a bit of danger as well. I don't want to risk it. Your guesses are really important in this fight, so I really want to try to keep them up as best as you can. So Mitra is unfortunately out of potions, and hopefully her stun will go back soon so we can actually use the stun on the Abomination. Okay, so our own stun has about 9 turns of cooldown left. I believe Mitra's has lesser, maybe 2 turns or 3 turns. So very nice, Legion Crawler's going down and 1 more turn left, so I'm going to use this shield wall, and we should be able to take down Legion Crawler in the next turn. So hopefully that protects Arctics. Looks like it's not really working. Come on Arctics, please survive this. Oh god. Okay, so Arctics is down unfortunately. We still have Mitra, which is really what's important here because of her strong defensive capabilities. Legion Crawler's finally down. Okay, so nice. All we have to do is deal with is the Abomination. So this is going to be pretty easy from here on out. Okay, so unfortunately I did not manage to keep Arctics up. I did manage to keep Mitra out. However, it is totally possible to have both of them up at the end of these two fights, but it's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, I believe I did my best. So yep. So I believe he's about ready to use his nuke soon, so we have to be careful on that. Yep, there's his nuke there. Okay, so our healing is not active anymore, so we can actually no, actually we still have our shield active, so I'm going to hold off on using Shroud first, because the shield can actually hold up well against the Abomination's basic attacks. So there it is, guys. Challenge completed at long last. Okay, so here is how you beat both the Legion Crawler and the Toxic Abomination at the same time. And here you get this very nice bracer. It's a guaranteed job. So yeah, good luck with the challenge, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for future DragonFable content. And till the next time, this has been Dev04066. Peace out.